Where are we at? 7:11. We'll start at 7:15. 15 minutes. I've got all of the playoff brackets and all the region standings, final standings, and who's playing who in the regions and stuff. And I'll do all this because I did all these. Aren't these nice? You like that, don't you? Baby, it is heat. It's a press box. I'm sorry, it's open. I told you we'd be in the press box. All right. Hope you guys at Play On Sports are checking us out. We're about to have a little bit of fun, and we're going to get things rolling here in a little bit. Music's cranking. Both teams out there warming up. Lowndes is in the red. Marietta is in the white. If you want to start going back and forth right now, that's your call to kind of play with it and just kind of get things used to the camera, okay? Is everything loose? Okay. If you need to go up and down, that controls that. Just loosen that up, okay? All right. We're about to go on air, okay? Those guys down there are great. The radio guys, I've got all their stuff. Mark Dykes is here from In the Game. And that was nice. That was very nice. They almost threw him out of here. Huh? Oh, yeah. Very, very, very nice. So everything is good. All right. We're going on the air here in 2 minutes at 7:15 p.m. We are going to hit the brakes running. Beautiful night here in Valdosta, Martin Stadium. Music's cranking. We are going to have a lot of fun. Well, they got Chick-fil-A over there if you want to go get some Chick-fil-A. All right, well, then now's the time to go get it if you want something to eat. So, you good, Grant? You sure you don't want any gloves? Because it is cold. All the other games start at 7:30. We start at 8. Are you okay? Said there was going to be heat. Come on. It's not in my text. It's not in my text. I never said there would be heat. I said there was press box. I never said that. Pull it up. Look back at all of them. No, they got Chick-fil-A. I'm so sorry. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Play On Sports. Coverage of tonight's first round playoff game here in Valdosta, Georgia, between the Marietta Blue Devils and the Lowndes Vikings. Welcome, everybody. Bobby Latmore going to be doing the play-by-play commentary tonight. We're excited to be bringing you this football game here on the GHSA TV networks, brought to you by Play On Sports, the high school sports network. We got a lot going on tonight here at the game. As you can see on the field right now, every teams are warming up. And again, this is between Region 1 and Region 4 here in the 2012 GHSA State Playoffs. First year for 6A here in the GHSA, so it's going to be very exciting. We're really excited to get this thing rolling. It's going to be Team 2, from Region 1, the Lowndes County Vikings, taking on Region 4, Team 3, as you can see right there. Let's take a look at the playoff brackets that's in 6A this year. You can see right here, it's a little crowded on the screen right now, but you can see everybody's ready to go this season. We'll take a look at the upper left-hand bracket where these two teams are located at. We'll get this up here in a second. There you go. That's the upper left-hand bracket. You can see right there Lovejoy taking on Tri-Cities tonight. There's our game tonight. Lowndes with Marietta. Grayson's at Wheeler. Wheeler is at Grayson, and North Gwinnett is taking on Johns Creek tonight. But that's the upper left-hand corner. As you can see, the winner of this game will take on the winner of the Lovejoy Tri-Cities matchup next week, November 23rd and the 24th, according to the GHSA brackets. So this is a very, very exciting bracket. And I'm going to tell you something right now. This is good setup right now because Grayson's probably the team to beat in this bracket here on the upper left-hand corner of the 6A bracket this year. So it's going to be interesting to see who gets to play them in the Elite Eight coming up in a couple weeks. So, but I think whoever wins this game has a good chance of winning next week and going to play in the Elite Eight in 2 weeks. So it's a big game, big matchup here between two very, very good programs. Lowndes with the tradition down here in Valdosta. Marietta up and coming up there, but a wide open offense and a lot of good talent on both sides of the ball. Should be a very, very exciting game here tonight. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll talk about the rest of the Region 1 and Region 2 teams here in Class 6A this year that made it to the state playoffs here in 2012. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on the GHSA TV networks by Play On Sports. We're back here at Martin Stadium in Valdosta, Georgia, for tonight's matchup between the Marietta Blue Devils and the Lowndes Vikings. Marietta coming into this playoff first round, going 7-3 this season. Let's check out their region bracket and how they placed out here this season. The Region 4 6A bracket. There you can see McEachern is the winner of the Region 4 this year. North Cobb coming in second. There's Marietta coming in third, and Hillgrove coming in fourth. Those are the top four teams that are playing tonight in the first round of the playoffs. We mentioned Lowndes and Marietta, Team 2 against Team 3. Let's also take a look at the other three matchups going on tonight across Georgia tonight in the first round of the playoffs. Hillgrove traveling down to Camden, Region 1 team playing a Region 4. Also heading up is Valdosta playing North Cobb tonight. They are Region 1 Team 3 playing Region 4 Team 2. We'll get it all worked out here. And McEachern, Region 1 champion, will be playing the Team 4 from Region 1, Colquitt County, which is a very dangerous game for McEachern up there. Colquitt County coming off a big win against Camden County last week, upsetting Camden County's perfect season. So it's going to be an interesting game up there. But all the 6A schools in Region 1 and Region 4 have the opportunity of moving on tonight. So all four of these games are going to be very, very exciting. One more look at the bracket. Lots going on here in 6A. It's very, very exciting. First year for the GHSA to have 6A classification. So whoever's going to win it, it could be the first champion of this classification this year for the GHSA. Let's take a look at Region 1 6A real quick since we're going to look it up there. There's Camden County coming in first at 5-1. Lowndes also 5-1, but the head-to-head, Camden County beat Lowndes earlier in the season That allowed them to be the region champions for Region 1 6A this year. Valdosta, also you can see right there, tied with Colquitt County. Again, the head-to-head. Valdosta upset Colquitt County this year. We thought it would go the other way, but Valdosta was able to prevail. They head to North Cobb tonight. Colquitt County gets the number 1 team, McEachern, up there in Atlanta as well. So very, very good games all the way around. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see what happens here in 6A tonight here in the first round. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll talk to you about starting lineups for both teams as we get closer to kickoff here on the GHSA TV on the Play On Sports Network. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Valdosta, Georgia for tonight's matchup between Marietta Blue Devils against the Lowndes Vikings here in the first round of the 2012 GHSA Playoffs here in Classification 6A. On the field right now, you can see the Lowndes band doing a great job with the national anthem, and it's going to be a great night here tonight. Cool, a little cool on the cool side here in Valdosta. Tonight's low is supposed to be 41 degrees, but there are no clouds and no rain in the forecast, so that's a great thing happening for us tonight here. But it's football weather, and you can't get any better than this here in the middle of November here for the state playoff start. So we're really excited to be here. This is Bobby Latmore doing the commentating tonight. Grant Latmore also on the camera. Crystal Middlebrook on the play-by-play with me as well. So we are excited to be here in Valdosta tonight. As you can see there, the band does a great job here down here in Lowndes. They do a wonderful job. A lot of kids in the band. It's one of the highly features every week, Friday night here in Valdosta. So we'll take a quick look at them. If you weren't with us before, we went over some of the highlights of the year right now. Figured out how each one of these teams arrived at this position this year. Let's take a quick look at the 6A bracket for the GHSA. So we can get it pulled up here.
But also don't call the Tide 7-7 already.
There's the 6A classification bracket right there. As you can see, we're going to pull up the upper left-hand corner of this 6A bracket. We can feature the teams here that are playing tonight and everybody else that they'll follow into here as well. So there's the upper left-hand corner. As you can see, Lovejoy taking on Tri-Cities tonight, Lowndes and Marietta. That is our game tonight here on the Play On Sports Network. Also, Grayson taking on Wheeler and North Gwinnett taking on Johns Creek. But this winner right here of this game has a very good shot of making it to the Elite Eight and winning next week. But, of course, you never know. That's why we play the games. But the winner out of Lowndes, Marietta, could possibly play the Grayson team in the Elite Eight coming up in a couple weeks. So this is a very, very important game for both of these programs. Lowndes, obviously, with a tradition, a few state titles. Marietta still getting on board with second-year head coach Scott Burton. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. They've got a lot of talent on both sides of the football tonight. You're going to really see a lot of great kids participating here. So we're really getting ready and geared up for it. Let's take a look at how these two teams got to this point. Here are the Region 4 6A brackets, the final standings in the Region 1 4A. Here you see McEachern, they're the region champs, followed by North Cobb. There's Marietta, followed by Hillgrove. Also coming in for the Region 1 6A bracket, you can see there Camden County is on top. They, Lowndes and Camden were tied for the 5-1 in Region 1 6A. However, Lowndes and Camden, the head-to-head matchup was Camden beating Lowndes. Same thing with Valdosta and Colquitt County, both tied in the Region 4 and 2, but head-to-head, Valdosta beating Colquitt County earlier in the season. So let's take a look at the captains coming out on the field tonight as we get everything lined up here. We're going to get things rolling here after the kickoff as well as we'll approach both teams coming on. Let's get everything lined up.
Captains for the Vikings this evening. Number 19, Jamasi Wright. Number 49,
We're getting ready for the coin toss out there right now. For
and number 94, Eric Corey.
we get the captains all lined up here and see who's going to be who. For Lowndes, number 49. Captain for them tonight is Xavier Crawford. Number 19, Jamasi Wright. Number 76, Anthony Chandler. And number 94, Eric Torrey. For the Lowndes Vikings. For Marietta, number 12, Anthony Jennings. We'll get here. We'll see what the other numbers are going to be here. As they turn around, we'll get everybody identified here for the captains on both teams. But a big game tonight. I tell you what, it's going to be interesting to see what happens here tonight. Marietta's got a very, very powerful offense. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Also for captains for Marietta, number 80, Jan Robles.
Vikings will be receiving as the ball game begins.
Number 54, I believe the other number is Davis Wilson. And number 21 for Marietta is Lawton Ward. So there's your captains for tonight's game. As we approach kickoffs here, you can see the referees in the middle. As both teams are about ready to come out. We're excited to get this ball game underway. Marietta is coming out over here to the right. Looks like they're going to enter the field first. Let's see. Everybody, you got to love the signs. Love the signs. And here come the Lowndes County Vikings as they break through. Their tradition with the Viking leading away. Lowndes Vikings, Region 1, Team 2 for 2012. Marietta Blue Devils, Region 4, Team 3, as they're about to enter the field. As we get ready to get the 2012 GHSA Playoffs underway here tonight in Valdosta. Still waiting for Marietta to get on the field. They're waiting for the band to come off, I guess. The rest of the team following suit. Late arrivals, I love it. I love it. Blue Devils just kind of taking their time. Lowndes ready to go. The Vikings are already on the field. Band's hurrying off. We're still waiting for the Blue Devils to get it. And here they come. There's Marietta Blue Devils coming onto the field tonight for Marietta High School. We'll have to see who won the toss, but we'll go back. We'll check it out here in a minute. But we'll get things ready to go here as we approach kickoff for the 2012 GHSA Playoffs, first round. Marietta versus Lowndes tonight here in beautiful Martin Stadium in Valdosta, Georgia. As we said before, chilly. I got everybody wrapped up here in jackets. My statistician is very upset with me tonight. She thought I told her we were in the press box. She just didn't know it was an open press box. I'll hear from her later on, I guarantee it. My camera guy is already in the gloves, so it's a little chilly. That if the breeze stays down, we're good up here. But if the breeze blows, it gets cold. It's supposed to get to 41 tonight down here, so it's very, very cold. Can't imagine what it's like up there in Atlanta today, so I'd rather be down here, no question about it. Marietta won the toss. They will defer. They are going to kick off.
Now, let's play some football.
Let's see who's going to be number 2, Taekwon Lane, back deep. Also for Lowndes, number 21, Nicholas Bergman. And also number 5, Jordan Williams, kicking off for Marietta tonight. Is number 88, Antonio Price. I believe that's his number. We'll get his number and see who's up. He's a wide receiver. No, 38. Here we go. 38. Ian Shannon will do the place kicking today, the kicking off for the Marietta Blue Devils. And we're about to get it underway. The first round of the GHSA playoffs is about to begin. Marietta versus Lowndes. And we're off. Ball driven back for a touchback. Lowndes will take over at the 20-yard line. Lowndes in that very traditional wing tee offense, very tight offense. One of the keys of the game this week tonight will be the defense from Marietta to see if they can stop that Lowndes offense. Very powerful, very potent ball control offense from Lowndes Vikings. So we'll see right off the bat how they're going to approach this, how they're going to play Lowndes' offense. Starting at quarterback for Lowndes is number 11, Seth Carlo. Little change of pace there from Coach Randy McPherson. Usually it's Stevenson. They're going to give it off to number 4, Amon Brown. Gains a couple. He got one on the. He's going to give him one. It's going to be second down and 9. Stopped by, I believe, number 34 right there. That's Christopher Flood. So good start for the Blue Devils. Hurry up offense by Lowndes. They don't huddle. They go. Ball control. They snap it with about 2 seconds left on the play clock. What's nice about the game, the field here, is we've got play clocks on both sides of the field. So 2nd down and 9. Carlo in the offense. He's going to quick pitch it out to Brandon out and outside. He gets around the corner. Stopped. He runs over one. He's still breaking a tackle. He's all the way across the 35 up to the 37-yard line. Nice run by Bergman. Nicholas Bergman for Lowndes. Stopped over there. He had him at one time. Tyrell Tomlin. 16-yard game and a Lowndes Vikings first down. Second play of the game. Ball placed at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Again, hurry-up offense. They look to the sideline for the play, and we've already got a timeout called by the Marietta Blue Devils. The defensive coordinator over there, Coach Meir, wants to check things out. He didn't like what he saw in that second play, so we're going to take a timeout with them here on the GHSA Network on Play on Sports. We'll be back after this. Welcome back, everybody, here to the Play on Sports Network. Coverage of the Marietta Lowndes game here tonight. Classification 6A, first round. 1st and 10 for Lowndes at the 36-yard line. Going to hand it off. Cole up the middle. Nice little hole for number 4, Amon Brown. Number 25, Ontario Lay on the tackle. But he gains 5 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. Lowndes already up to the side. Seth Carlo in at quarterback tonight. A little change-up from Alex Stevenson, who usually has done the starts here in the past. So maybe something different that Coach McPherson saw this week. But the Devils trying to keep things down on this Lowndes offense. Carlo going to hand it off again. Nice job right there for the Blue Devil defense. Number 1, Tyrell Tomlin coming up big. Looks like they're going to give him a loss of a yard there. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. Ball placed at the 40. Nowhere for Amon Brown to go on that play. He tried to get to the outside, but Tomlin was all over him on that left side of that Blue Devil defense. So it looks like they're going to go back in a huddle. Lowndes, a little change up here. Carlos still in at quarterback. Personnel changes on both teams. 3rd down and 6. Big 3rd down here. You may you may say it's not, but it is. See if the Blue Devil defense can get off the field on 3rd downs here tonight against Lowndes. Carlo going to go back to pass. A lot of pressure on him. Intercepted by Tomlin. He's at the 30. He's at the 25, the 20. He could go all the way. He's down to 10, down to the 5. Holy cow, what a turn of events there for the Blue Devil defense. Tyrell Tomlin with the interception at the 40. He runs it back down to inside the 5. They're going to give him to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal for Blue Devils here early in the first quarter. Big turnaround. Turnovers are going to be a big key tonight, and the first pass that Lowndes throws is intercepted by Tyrell Tomlin, the outside linebacker on that right side of that Blue Devil defense. He intercepts it at the 40, runs it 35 yards back inside the 5-yard line down to the 4. Play clock is running. It's underneath 5. They're going to have to call a timeout right now, and Coach Burton is not happy at all with the way things progressed on that sideline and the change from offense to defense to offense over there. So Marietta has to call another timeout. That's going to give them one already here with 9:36 left in the first quarter. We're going to take one with them here on the GHSA TV network here on Play on Sports.
Fans, just a reminder, our concession stands are open on both sides of the field under the seating area. We have hot chocolate tonight in our concession stands. Please help yourself.
Welcome back, everybody, to Valdosta, Georgia. Lots happening already in the first quarter. First turnover of the game. The Blue Devils. Tyler Tomlin intercepts a Seth Carlo pass, runs it down inside 35. Blue Devils hurry up offense. Jennings back under center. He's in the shotgun. He's going to take it himself around the left side. He finds one gap, but stopped early. He gets it 1 yard. Tackled from behind by number 10, Nathan Brantley. Quarterback, Anthony Jennings. Top athlete around the state of Georgia, one of the number one quarterback prospects all across the state. Already has a verbal commitment to LSU. He takes it around the left side. Pickup of 1, second down and goal from the 3-yard line. Marietta's looking to the sideline. Looks like a lot of confusion over there right now. I don't think they were prepared to be this well off here on their first offensive possessions. Jennings again in the shotgun. He's going to take it himself. He's going to throw it up. He throws it away. Nobody open. Tried one of those little Tebow jump passes to see if they can try to get somebody clear in the end zone. Nobody was open, so he threw it away to the back of the end zone. Sets up third down and goal from the 3-yard line. This is huge right here. If Lowndes can stop him on the first offensive possession, this will be huge. Personnel running in. Play clock down to 15 seconds. Still trying to get the play in from the sideline. 3 out wide for Marietta. 1 in motion coming across. Jennings still in the shotgun. He's going to roll out to his right. He's got a guy coming back across the end zone. Oh, almost intercepted itself. Pass attempted for number 11, Jordan Mathis. Incomplete. Number 24 was there, Kenny Moore, for the Vikings. Almost picked that one off. Lowndes defense holds early on a big turnover by the Vikings defense. By the Vikings offense, the defense stands up. Holds them to really no gains. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. Ian Shannon in for the field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is good. Blue Devils strike first here tonight with a 3-0 lead. Nice field goal there by Ian Shannon. 20-yard field goal to take the Marietta Blue Devils up 3-0 here at Lowndes on a big turnover by Tyrell Tomlin. We're going to take a break here. As you can see, Marietta up 3 over Lowndes. Welcome back, everybody, to Valdosta. We've had a lot of fireworks already. Big turnover there by the Blue Devil defense. Inside the 5-yard line, Lowndes' defense stuffs the Blue Devil offense. Keeps them out of the end zone, 4 plays, but the field goal by Ian Shannon gets it 3-0 tonight here in Marietta. Just so you know, the Play on Sports Network has 32 games going on all across the state tonight in the first round from Class 6A all the way down to Class 2A. So make sure you check on the Play on Sports portal to check out another favorite game of yours. If you don't particularly like this one, we've got a lot of other games going on tonight. Shannon for the kickoff. Another strong boot all the way into the end zone. It's going to be another touchback. That's where Lowndes will take over at their 20-yard line. Last possession, they threw the ball, had an interception. I don't know if they'll throw it again. So we'll see what happens coming out here for Lowndes. Coach McPherson, he does not like to throw the football. I can promise you that. Coach Burton on the other side, he just loves to do it here. He loves that wide open offense. But here we'll go. Second possession for Lowndes. The Vikings take over at their 20, 1st and 10, up the middle. Nice job by the Blue Devil defense, but big number 36 for Lowndes. Tevin Orr drives after a big hit by number 36. The first Blue Devil to hit him was Dalton Brands, but after that, he gained about 3 or 4 after that. So, second down and 6, ball placed at the 24-yard line. Lowndes looking over at the sideline for their play. Again, they run the clock all the way down Ball control is their main objective here tonight. Wing T offense. Brandon with a nice hole up the middle. He runs into his own player, slows him up a little bit. Excuse me, that was Jordan Williams, number 5. He picks up 11 yards up to the 35-yard line. But I tell you what, if he doesn't hit number 82, James Samuels, we're going to call James Samuels on the tackle because he hit his own guy, but he was tackled by number 2, Chavez Hemphill, for Blue Devils up here at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for Lowndes on their second possession of the night. A lot of time in between plays the Vikings use. They run, like I said, they run that play clock down, hand off up the middle. Big number 36. Big run up there through that Blue Devil defense, finding holes all the way up there. Tevin Orr, gain of 11, they're going to call it, up to the 46-yard line. Another Viking first down. He's chopping away at that Blue Devil defense. That Blue Devil defense stop on that one was Montrell Hurd. He's a cornerback. You don't want to see the cornerbacks and safeties making plays this early in the ball game. Seth Carlo underneath center again in that wing T offense, patented here at Lowndes. He's going to pitch it back to Hart. I'm sorry, that's Jordan Williams again. Williams gains about 8 up to the 46-yard line, crosses midfield in the Blue Devil territory. It's going to be about 2nd down and 2.
2nd down.
Lowndes finding a little bit of chink in the armor here in this Blue Devil defense. You can see they play 4 up tight. They've got 4 back. They're putting 8 in the box to stop this wing T offense. Lowndes doing a good job at the point of contact there at the trenches to make these nice holes. Again, a little misdirection again. There goes Brown around the outside. One man to beat, and there he was. Tyrell Tomlin able to bring him down, but not before a big gain of down to the 31-yard line for another Lowndes first down. 15 yards right there for Brown coming around that left side. A lot of misdirection in that backfield for the Vikings. 2 wingbacks and a fullback, so they've got a lot of fresh players running in and out. So Vikings moving the ball here on their second possession. Brown again around the left side. Big Dutch going to be stopped right there in his tracks as soon as he was handed the ball off. He met number 23, Andrew Thomas. Hello, how you doing? You're not going anywhere. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Lowndes taking a lot of time off this clock. Second possession of the game for them. 6:30 left in the first quarter. Carlo back under center. This time he hands it up the middle, up the gut again. Nice run there by Big Orr. Big number 36. Tevin Orr, he gets inside the 25 down to the 24. Pickup of about 6. They're going to call him 7. Going to be 3rd down and 3. Another big 3rd down for Lowndes here. Blue Devil trying to change defensive personnel as they hurry up to the sideline. Brown again on the outside. He gets down to the 20. Don't know if that's going to be enough. Let's see where they mark it. If he did get to the 20, I believe that is going to be enough for a first down. That's where they're going to put it. Check out the referee's call. He's going to give it to him. First down for Lowndes. Nice job by Brown getting around that corner. Coming up to make the stop was the cornerback, Brennan Martin. Lowndes again on the move. Again, the same play. This time to Williams around the outside. The Blue Devil defense is all over it. Looked like a little bit of a face mask right there, but I don't know if he got it or not. Referees say no. He stopped at the 20. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. This time Williams tried it around that left side. Nowhere to go for him. Big number 23 again there waiting for him, Andrew Thomas. He's trying to not let anybody come around that left side. Trey Jackson steps in the backfield for Lowndes. Pitch off 2. A little bit behind him though. Bergman gets around the outside. Flags down on the play. And we might have a holding there on the Lowndes out. wide receiver, the offensive tackle over there. Let's check the call. We got to see what happens here. Picked up about 3 down to they're calling it the 17-yard line. Holding against Lowndes. It's going to definitely back him up. 10-yard penalty, I believe, from the spot. So they're going to call it back. Or from the original line of scrimmage, since it was across the line of scrimmage originally. So they're going to move him back. No, it was from the spot. 10 yards. Moves the ball up to the 27-yard line. So second down and 17. They have to get to the 10-yard line. The Vikings do for a first down. Blue Devil defense holding them strong here inside their 30-yard line. Again, a little misdirection again. Williams, very hard running up the middle. He picks up about 7, gets the penalty yardage back up to the original line of scrimmage almost, up to the 20-yard line, 20.5-yard line. Big hit there by big number 34, Christopher Flood. Big third down right here for the Vikings again. Last time they threw the ball, they intercepted it. The Blue Devil defense did. And run it all the way down to the 5-yard line. Carlo goes back into the shotgun. He's going to go back to throw again. He's got a guy in the end zone. Little underthrown. Comes up short. Pass intended for Kenny Moore. It's incomplete. It's going to bring up a 4th down, and here comes the kicking unit for Lowndes Vikings. Gustavo Gonzalez on for the field goal attempt here for the Vikings. Holding is number 22, Luke Marsick. It's down, it's up, and it is good. The Vikings match Blue Devils field goal with one of their own here on their second possession with 3:44 left in the first quarter. They tie it up 3-3. Let's take a break. We come back here on the Play On Sports Network here on the GHSA TV network. Welcome back, everybody, here to Valdosta, Georgia, on this beautiful, cool evening. Great night for high school football, as always, here in Georgia. It's the first round of the state playoffs. Marietta traveling down to play Lowndes in this first round 6A matchup. First year in the GHSA for six classifications. Whoever wins this classification will be the first ever 6A GHSA champion. So lots up for stake this year here in Georgia. Make sure to check out all the other games being played tonight on the Play On Sports Network. You can go to the GHSA.net, pull up the GHSA TV link, and check out all the games being broadcasted tonight live over the internet on the Play On Sports portal. Number 87, Nick Hart, kicking off for Lowndes. Taken at the 10-yard line, that's number 11, Jordan Mathis. He gets around the outside. He's all the way across the 35 up to the 36-yard line. Good run back for the Blue Devils. Nice starting field position right there for their offense. They had great starting field position last time after a turnover. Could not capitalize on it but for a field goal, but they take over now at the 36-yard line of their second possession of the night. 3:36 left to go in the first quarter, 3-3. We've got an early score for you if you're not checking out the other games yet. Valdosta 7, North Cobb 7 early in that matchup. Jennings brings him up to the line of scrimmage. He's in the shotgun, 2 out to the right, 2 spread out to the left. He's going to throw back across the field. Lowndes all over it. Ball caught by number 7, Tyree Harris. But number 24, Kenny Moore, all over that play. Harris was able to get away from the tackle, but he got pushed back about 5 more yards, which actually hurt him. Moore pushed it back and then ran him out of bounds back at the 29-yard line. That sets up a loss. That's second down and about 16. Jennings going to keep it up the middle himself. He gains up to the 35-yard line, gains about 6 yards.
To the 35-yard line. Brian Bell, number 32, the first.
Brian Bell, the first one to hit.
Third down.
Jennings coming through the middle. It's going to be a third down and 11 for the Blue Devils. As you can see, they're a hurry-up offense. They look to the sideline, and they get the ball, and they go. Not much going on here against the Blue Devils. They don't waste too much time. Jennings again in the shotgun. He's going to fake it, go forward. He's getting pressure. He's going to be down. Sacked, first 5. Big number 45 for Valdosta. We're here for Lowndes. Big number 45, Zach Copeland. There in the backfield. Taking Jennings down, a loss of about 10. That's going to set up fourth down and about 23 yards to go. So the punting unit's on for Blue Devils. Looks like they faked the action. We're going to go for it. Then they bring the punter on. Shannon is coming back to punt. Nicholas Bergman back for Lowndes. Kind of a wobbly kick. Bergman's going to take it at his 40. Kind of sidestepping, nowhere to go. He didn't have any place to go, and it gave enough time for the Blue Devils to come down and make a nice hit on him. Kenny Norwood putting a nice hit on Bergman there at the 43-yard line. Only a 3-yard return. He danced around a little bit too much back there. Blue Devils able to catch up to the punt, take him down for only a 3-yard gain. But that's where Lowndes will take over for their third possession of this game at their own 43-yard line. First and 10 for the Vikings. They moved the ball pretty good the last time against the Blue Devil defense, but the Blue Devils stopped them short, able to hold them to a field goal. Zach Carlo under center. He's going to hand it off again up the middle. The Blue Devils stack it up tight. Or on the carry, tackled by Drew McCollum, number 30 for the Blue Devils. Gain of about 2, second down and 8. Or gets it up to the 45-yard line. The patent wing tee offense from the Vikings, as you see it, linemen very tight. Everybody's tight. 2 wing backs and a quarterback and a fullback. And they go this way and they go that way, and Blue Devils doing a good job of stopping all that misdirection. Hand off to the right. That's Bergman again. He picks up about 3. Gets up to the 48.5-yard line. Ward on the tackle for the Blue Devils. It's going to set up third down at about 5. Call it 4, 5. Looks like 5 from up here, so we're going to say 5. What does my crack staff say? They say 4, so I'll say third down and 4 too. All right, so I'm out guest tonight, so we'll go with that. Carlo gets under center. Big third down here for the Vikings here at midfield. Pitch over to Bergman. He's going to get the outside. Can he get to the outside? He does. Picks up about 6. Knocked out of bounds by number 3, Peter Savick. He about got caught. Number 23, Andrew Thomas, was hot on his heels. But Bergman able to outrun him and get to the corner, gain 6. First down for Lowndes. As they continue their drive across Blue Devil territory to the 45-yard line. First and 10. They're going to go try the outside there again. Good job by the Blue Devil defense. Williams.
George Williams, the ball carrier, short gain.
Ball carrier there. No gain on the play. Big number 80. Jan Robles on the stop. Bring up second down and 10 for the Vikings. Vikings were able to move the ball last time. They picked up a first down right here, but not much going on with this offense tonight. Blue Devils doing a good job to shut this offense down. Again, men in motion. They're going to hand off to Williams again around the outside corner. He carries 1 tackle, cuts it back in, but doesn't get much after that. He picks up about 2, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter.
As the first quarter comes to an end.
He picks up about 2 yards. It's going to bring up second down and 7. Game tied here at 3-3. We'll take a quick break here on the GHSA TV network on the Play On Sports portal.
The most current scores we have at North Cobb now leads the Wildcats 21-7 with 2 minutes to go in the half. Lovejoy leads Tri-Cities
1 match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're going to try to dictate to you what you're going to do on both offense and defense. We're going to come at you.
One shot.
Now it's time to put the hats on and go get some work done.
They're all going to look to make a statement early.
Welcome back, everybody. As the second quarter begins, it's 3rd down and 8 for the Vikings. Ball placed at the 42-yard line. Back to pass again at the Vikings. Knocked down. Nice defensive play right there by the Blue Devils. There's that number 80 again. Robles able to knock down the Carlo pass. That's going to set up 4th down for Lowndes. Good job by the Blue Devil defense. Lowndes' 3rd possession stalls inside Blue Devil territory at the 42-yard line. Belcher on the punt for Lowndes. Mathis deep for the Blue Devils, back at his 10-yard line. Belcher's supposed to have a pretty good leg. Off the side of his foot, but it gets a nice Viking roll inside the 20 down to the 15-yard line. I jinxed him. Everybody's looking at me. Don't say that again. Belcher, not a very good attempt right there, but he did get saved by the nice Viking roll. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Marietta at their own 15-yard line. Still gets him inside the 20. Not much happening for the Blue Devil offense tonight. Highly touted quarterback, Anthony Jennings. Not much going on for him tonight. They have shut him down so far here in the first 2 possessions. Let's see if they've made some adjustments coming out here in the second quarter. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Jennings back. He's going to come on. He's getting rushed again. He's got a nice little screen pass out to the right, but Lowndes' defense is there to stop it. Jennings' pass is complete to Cavante Benson, number 20, out of the backfield. Tackle made by 32 for Lowndes, Brian Bell. But he'd be able to pick up about 4 yards up to the 19-yard line. 3 out to the left of Jennings. He's going to roll to his left. He's looking. Flag down on the play. He's going deep. What's going to happen? Oh, it's caught. It's caught down to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. He's all the way down inside the 10-yard line down to the 6. But let's check the flag. Everything's coming back. Let's check the flag. Jennings is not happy. Penalty flag on it. They're going to call holding against the Blue Devils, so that negates that huge pass play caught by Tyree Harris. Wow. They don't call numbers out in high school, but I'm sure the coaches want to know who that one was, because that negated a huge pass play by Jennings to Harris all the way down to the 6-yard line. All for naught as the Blue Devils get backed up inside their 10-yard line now with this holding call. Referee still conversing over where we need to go with the ball. Another early score. That North Cobb game is now 21-7 over Valdosta. That's the latest we've heard there. We'll try to check on some other scores as we go along tonight on the Play On High School Sports Network here on the GHSA TV. Referee still conversing. They're getting it. Yep, inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be down to the 9, so it's going to set up second down and about, let's call it 17. The Lowndes Vikings fans are getting rowdy here. They're getting a little loud. 3 spread out to the right of Jennings. He's going to throw it in and out of the hands of his intended receiver right there, number 8. Marcus Bennett could not hold on to it. Big hit there by big number 17, Trey Jackson, to make sure if you catch it, I'm here, letting him know what's going on. Jennings conversing with the referee, something about the play clock, because they started pretty quick. When they get the play in, we have a timeout. Referee's calling a timeout right now. Let's check out what's going on here. Head referee's coming over to the sideline to converse with the Lowndes Viking head coach to talk about the play clock. Not sure what's going on right now, but every time we looked up, the play clock was running pretty quick, so we'll see if that's an issue or not. The people, the Vikings fans, are not happy at all about something. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Big third down here by the Blue Devils. Viking faithful are getting restless. 3 out right of Jennings. 2 spread out to his left. He's back to pass. He's got a guy open in the middle. Nice catch by number 2. He's breaking it into the open. He's down to the 40 to 35. The 30 to 25. Can he go all the way? He's going to get it. Touchdown, Blue Devils. What an unbelievable pass and catch by Jennings. I was so excited about the play, I couldn't see who the person was. That was number 2, Chavez Hemphill, on the reception. Unbelievable. 92 yards on the touchdown reception. Jennings to Hemphill. Unbelievable. Lowndes had him third down and 17. And a nice play right there. Blue Devils going for 2. They kind of faked all of us out, too. He's got the ball. Did they get it? No, they say he did not get it. Number 11 tried to fake out. They looked like they were lining up for an extra point, but they did not do it. They went for 2. Jordan Mathers was stopped short for the extra point attempt, so that remains 9-3. Here, Blue Devils, Marietta over Lowndes here in the second quarter. 10:41 left in the second quarter. Wow, what a nice pitch and catch right there. My camera guy's even liking that one. We're going to take a quick break here on the GHSA TV network, here on the Play On Sports portal. Welcome back, everybody, to Martin Stadium here in Valdosta, Georgia on this cool Friday night evening. Great night for football, and the fireworks have started early here. Marietta against Lowndes. If you're just joining us, you missed a beautiful 92-yard touchdown pass from Jennings to Hemphill for Marietta. Brings them up 9. They go for 2. Unable to convert on the extra point, so that's why you see the 9-3 score. Marietta over Lowndes. Blue Devils getting ready to kick off. Shannon set to do it for the Blue Devils. He's put a few in the end zone. It looks like he's going to put this one in there too. It's held up by the wind at the 1-yard line. Lang takes it. He's trying to get around another side. He's tackled by a great play right there on special teams. Let's check out that young man. He's pumped up. Number 3, Peter Savick, with a great play to keep Lowndes inside their 10-yard line. They're going to call him out to the 10. Taquan Lane, been hurt the last few weeks. Trying to come out and play tonight in this first round of the playoffs. He's taken down at the 10-yard line. Nice play there by Peter Savick on the Blue Devil special teams. The Vikings take over first and 10. Number 14, Alex Stevenson checks in now, quarterback for the Vikings. Little different look now. He's in the shotgun. No difference. Play up the middle, stuffed by the Blue Devil defense. Amon Brown, no gain on the play. Marietta showing a little bit of life here against this powerful Viking offense. Has been able to shut them down the last 2 times, holding them to a field goal here in the first quarter and a half. 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Stevenson now checking in as the Vikings quarterback. A little change up Coach McPherson's doing. In that wing T offense, quick pitch out to, that's Bergman again. The Blue Devil defense is just stringing it out with a great job. First by Tyrell Tomlin to string it out, and then run out of bounds by number 23, Andrew Thomas. He loses 5 on that play, back to the 5-yard line. 3rd down and 15 for Lowndes. They do not like to be in this type of situation with their offense. The Blue Devils doing a great job on defense, stuffing this wing T offense here for the Vikings. Early on in this game, player personnel changes for both teams right now. Now you're starting to hear the Marietta fans from the other side getting excited about this game. Stevenson's back in the shotgun. He's going to go back to pass. Looks like he's going to get sacked. Did he get out? He did. They're going to say he's down at the 1-yard line. He is sacked in the end zone. He was able to reach out. Tyrell Tomlin again. He intercepted one in the first quarter. He gets a sack. Almost for safety here in the second. What a great job by that Blue Devil defense. Vikings are backed up against their own end zone now for the punt. Vikings set the punt. If he steps out, if their punter steps out of bounds, that is a safety. They're coming after it. He gets it out. Nice punt. Blue Devils are going to let it roll. Nice Viking roll down to the 45-yard line. That's where the Blue Devils will take over. Good field position again for Marietta. The field position game is definitely being won by the Blue Devils tonight. 8:55 left to go in the second quarter. They're up 9-3 against a very good Lowndes football team. Again, Marietta coming in as a Region 4 Team 3. Lowndes, a Region 1 Team 2. They're all even tonight. No question what their seedings are. It's a great football game, just like we said at the beginning, and it's proven to be one so far. 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils at the Lowndes Vikings 45-yard line. Last time out, Jennings threw a nice 92-yard pass. Let's see what they do now. In the shotgun, 2 spread out to his left. They're not going to get it away. Did they get it away? They didn't. And they've got to throw. Oh, what a nice little trickery right there. Jordan Mathis turned out to be the quarterback. They tried to throw the Jennings out to the right. Mathis just could not connect. Lowndes was able to kind of pick it up towards the end, but Jennings was open for a second. The Lowndes Vikings fans were going nuts over here. They saw what was happening, and they were trying to tell everybody what was going on. All the people in the press box are laughing about it because everybody in the stands knew what was happening. I don't think the players on the field did, but nice little mix-up there by Coach Scotty from the Blue Devils. Jennings back into the handoff around the right side to big number 20. That's Cavante Benson. Nice gain there on 2nd down. He picks up about 8. Going to bring up 3rd down and 2. Ball placed at the 37-yard line of the Vikings. Nice little run right there by Benson around the right side of that Vikings defense. You got to love that play there by the Blue Devils. Play before that, Coach Burton trying to pull a little trickery out there early on here in the second quarter. Going back into the eye, power football. Looks like Jennings. Everybody's going to switch out of it, bumping into each other in the backfield. Jennings is going to take it. He's going to go off to the left side. He's got the 1st down and more all the way up to the 30-yard line. Pickup of about 7 yards. That's going to be a first down for Marietta. Nice job there by the quarterback. Nice job by the left side of that offensive line against a pretty good defensive line there by the Vikings. Blue Devils in a hurry-up offense trying to get everybody off and on. 3 spread out to the right as they switch and go in motion, getting everybody set. Jennings back in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Benson again. Nowhere to go this time. The Vikings will not let that happen again. Brian Bell making the stop on Benson for a loss of about 3. Going to set up now 2nd down and 13 now for the Blue Devils.
34-yard line. 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 34-yard line. 3 spread out to the right, 1 split out to the left. Jennings going to keep himself up the middle. Nowhere to go. Shakes 1, shakes 2. He doesn't get away from the 3rd one, however. Picks up about 6. Going to bring up 3rd down. He shaked a couple tackles, would-be tacklers, but he was able to be brought down by number 6 over there, Eric Hart. But it's going to bring that 3rd down and 9 now for the Blue Devils. Let's see what they do. Last time they were 3rd down and 17 and threw a 92-yard touchdown pass. Now they're 3rd down and 9. Let's see what happens here. It's always exciting here in Marietta. Jennings in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. He's going to go back. He's getting rushed on. He spins out of it. He's got a guy wide open down here at the 20. He's down to the 15, to 10. One guy to beat. He does. He beats him in the 5. He's in. Touchdown. Number 7, Tyree Harris. Jennings makes it happen by spinning out from the pressure. Wide open is Harris down at the 15-yard line. Catches it. Shakes and bakes after 1 tackler. Gets in and for the touchdown. Harris makes up for that 90-yard pass he caught earlier but called back for a holding penalty, but he makes it happen this time. Let's see what happens here. What the Blue Devils do on the extra point. Last time they tried to fake it and they went for 2. Did not get it, so you're now at 15-3. Looks like they're going to do an actual kick. Number 38, Shannon on for the extra point. It's up, and it is good as the Marietta Blue Devils are shocking the Lowndes Vikings here at home tonight. 16-3. 6:33 left in the second quarter. Let's take a quick break here on the GHSA TV network on the Play On Sports portal. Doing a great job. I'm watching everything. I'm actually watching you instead of the game. Doing good. I have to do this full time. All right, welcome back, everybody, here to Valdosta. A big surprise happening here. Marietta on top of Lowndes, 16-3 after 2 huge pass plays by Jennings. You know, we talked about him in the beginning. He's a super athlete, one of the top quarterbacks in the state of Georgia, and he is proving it tonight against a very good Lowndes Viking defense. Receivers are open. He's getting the ball to him, and things are happening for Marietta here early in this game. 16-3, 6:33 here in the second quarter. Shannon back to kick. Last time he got it down to the 1-yard line. He's been the Dutchbacks the rest of the time, so let's see what he does here. Little wind 2 in his face. He's going to hold him up. Bergman's going to take it at his 1-yard line. He's around the left side. Nowhere to go. The Blue Devils special teams. There's that guy again. I like this kid, Peter Savick. He's all over the field tonight. He stops Bergman at the 15-yard line. Marietta come to play tonight. You know, Lowndes was off last week. They ended their season early against Camden County 2 weeks ago. They had the week off, so they should be fairly rested. Let's see what happens. Stevenson checks back in at quarterback for the Vikings. They stay tight in that wing T offense. He goes under center. Blue Devils moving around, trying to set their defense. They're going to give it up the middle again. Nowhere to go. The Blue Devils defense is just stifling that Lowndes offense. Nowhere to run. One run or gain of about 2, they're going to call it. Second down and 8. Robles on the stop for Marietta. 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter until halftime. They're going to give it around to the outside again. Nowhere to go for Lowndes right now. Brown again trying to get around to that left side. They've been successful on sometimes, but Marietta has made some adjustments and has shut that down the last couple times. Ontario Lay on the stop there for Marietta. 3rd down and 7 for Lowndes. Big 3rd down right here deep in their territory. To keep this going, they need 7 yards. Stevenson looking over to the sideline to check the play from Coach McPherson and the rest of the coaching staff from the Lowndes. He's going to go under center. He's going to hand it off this time to Bergman coming around the left side. Nowhere to go. He gets a couple, and then the defense from the Blue Devils stiffen him up, stand him up right there at the 21-yard line. Pickup of about 3, maybe 4. That's going to bring up 4th down, and here comes the punting unit for the Lowndes Vikings as they're stopped short by 3 yards. Going to bring up 4th down and 3. This is going to be good field position again for Marietta. They have won the field position game here tonight. Jordan Mathis back deep for the Blue Devils. Sean Smith on to punt for the Vikings. Blue Devils coming on. Just about got it. Not a bad kick. Mathis takes it at the 48-yard line. Gets back a couple yards up to the 46. That's where the Blue Devils will take over in Lowndes territory again. Great field position tonight for the Blue Devils. You know, they started in the first quarter after the interception. They started their first possession inside the 5-yard line, but couldn't capitalize. Vikings holding them to a field goal. But since then, the Viking defense has not done much to stop this Blue Devil offense. So let's see what kind of adjustments can be made here. 4:27 left to go until halftime. Blue Devils up 16-3. 1st down and 10 at the 46-yard line. Jennings wide open again. 3 right, 2 left, 1 in motion. He's going to hand it off to 1. He's going to try to pass it like he's going to throw to pass. And it's going to be short. Incomplete pass. Mathis rolling to his right. Could not connect with Norwood. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. You got to give it to Marietta tonight. They're pulling out a little bit of stops here. Coach Burton reaching into his bag of tricks here early in this ball game. Unable to connect on that one. He almost had the other one, though, when Jennings went out to the sideline like he was going to ask a question. They snapped it to Mathis, and Jennings was open, but Mathis just couldn't connect with him. Back in the shotgun, Jennings, 3 off to his right. He's going to hand it off to Benson up the middle. Nice little hole right there. The Viking defense comes up, though, and knocks him short. Nathan Brantley on the stop for the Vikings. Benson able to pick up at least 5, though. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. More manageable 3rd down. Big 3rd down here for the Lowndes Viking defense. Yeah, they need a stop right here to keep this game intact. Under 4 minutes to go until halftime, but they look like they're back on their heels right now. Jennings going back in the shotgun. 3 right, 2 left. He's going to go back to pass. Rushes on. He's trying to evade it. He's going to get sacked back at the 48-yard line of the Blue Devils. Loses about, let's say, 10, 12 yards back to the 48. Great job right there. Good speed. That's the speed of the Viking defense, which you saw right there. Breaking through. Number 31 on the tackle, Brandon Roberts. Good job of coming in on the blitz. Able to get Jennings down. Again, here's the Blue Devils. They're faking like they're going to go for it. Then all of a sudden they bring out their punting unit. Shannon's back to punt. He's the kicker and the punter. 4th down and 16. Off the side of his foot. He gets a nice Blue Devil roll. Puts the Vikings back about their 8-yard line. I'm telling you, Blue Devils are definitely winning the field position game here early in this ball game. Definitely in the first half. You know, the Vikings did a good job right there stopping that offensive drive by the Blue Devils. If Marietta would have got a 1st down that last possession right there on that third down play, it might have been a long night for Lowndes, but they were able to rise up, get the sack on Jennings, and force the Blue Devils to punt. But unfortunately, they started inside their 10-yard line. First down and 10, back at their own 10. Stevenson checks in at quarterback. He's been the quarterback the whole second quarter for the Lowndes Vikings. They stay in that wing T. He's under center. Bergman going to go in motion. They're going to hand it off. Big hole off to the left side. Williams, he's up across the 25 to the 30. Run out of bounds over there at the 31-yard line by number 25, Ontario Lake. Good start to the Vikings right here on this possession with 2:45 left to go until halftime. Gain of 18 right there for Williams. They didn't say, they say he stepped out back to the 28-yard line, but still enough for a first down. Nice run there by Williams. Back in the wing T. Stevenson going to hand it off to Bergman this time around the left side and hit hard. Big hit right there by Lawton Ward. Did not let Bergman, even as soon as he handed the ball off, he had him. So Blue Devils doing a good job by containing the corners today. Down to 2:25 left to go until halftime. Clock running down. Vikings down 16-3. Second and 9. Ball placed at the 29-yard line. Little misdirection again. Williams up the middle. He gets by with the first wave of tacklers, but he cannot get by the second as the Blue Devils close in on him. There's my boy, number 3, Peter Savick. I got to give props to him tonight. He's been all over the field. Williams picks up about 2, third down and about 7. Big third down right here. Under 2 minutes left to go until halftime. The Vikings desperately need a first down to keep this drive going and try to do something here before halftime. Third down and 7, ball at the 31-yard line. We're down to 1:40 left until halftime. They're still trying to figure out what to do on offense. 3 timeouts still remaining for Lowndes. I'm not sure why they're not taking them. Stevenson going to hand off. He's going to go back to pass. He's got a guy wide open across the 40. He's open. He's at the 35, the 30, all the way down to the 28-yard line. They're going to call him down. He's down at the 26-yard line. Number 31, Brandon Roberts, wide open behind the Blue Devil defense. Big play right there for the Vikings. Nice job by Stevenson connecting with Roberts down to the first down to the Vikings, down to the 26-yard line. Minute 16 left to go until halftime. Stevenson hands it off. Too big, number 37 finds a little gap in the middle down to the 19-yard line. Tevin Brown on the carry, going to bring up second down and about 4. Hurry up offense. We're under a minute to go until halftime. Lowndes still has all 3 timeouts remaining. Stevenson again under center. He's going to hand it off to Williams around that left side again. He spins, tries to get through that Blue Devil defense. Lowndes is going to call timeout right here.
Close to the 17-yard line.
Timeout is called by the Vikings.
Vikings will take a timeout here.
Ball is going to be placed down at the 17-yard line. It's going to set a third down and 1. 42 seconds left until halftime. We're going to stay right here. For the Vikings here in Marietta. Sorry about that. I had to get my statistician straight. She's freezing. We'll find the heat here at halftime. We got 42 seconds left, but with 2 timeouts for the Vikings, it could be 10 minutes. You got to love football. Big night here for both teams. Marietta on top 16-3. 42 seconds left to go until halftime. Third and 1 for the Vikings after a beautiful pass play from Alex Stevenson to Brandon Roberts down to the 30 to the 26-yard line. From there, they drove it twice down to the 17-yard line. They need 1 yard. Let's call it 1.5 yards to get a first down. Lowndes now has 2 timeouts remaining. The Blue Devils have 1. 42 seconds left until halftime. Whistle has blown the play clock in. So here they come. Lowndes rushing up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to hand it off. Don't know if he got it or not. They say he got down to the 15-yard line. They're going to call it a first down. It looks like Brown hit hard there by the Blue Devils. Clock continuing to run. They stop it with 30 seconds left to go until halftime. Let's see where they spot the ball. They're going to give it a first down. It's inside the 16-yard line, about the 15 and a half. He got it by about a half a yard. So they're going to give him the first down. As they set the chains, they give timeout to set the chains. The clock is in motion. It's down to 27, 26 until halftime. Lowndes taking their time. There's Fuller again. He's going to get stopped in the back by Tomlin. Tomlin with another great defensive play by the Blue Devils. Lowndes calls their second timeout here with 20 seconds left to go until half. Loss of 1 on that play. Boy, I'll tell you what, Tomlin's had a great first half with a first quarter interception on Lowndes' first possession, runs it down inside the 5-yard line. Now with several defensive stops as well here late in the second quarter, so he's done a great job at the half. So 1 timeout remaining for Lowndes. We'll try to get some other scores out to you here coming in the half. So both teams remaining with 1 timeout. 20 seconds left until half. Marietta up 16-3. It would be a big stop right here if the Blue Devils stop the Vikings and hold them to a field goal, making it a 10-point lead going into halftime. But if the Vikings do score, they will make a game of this. So you got to love it. First round of the GHSA playoffs here in 2012. Man, this is high school football at its best. No question about it. Here we go. 20 seconds left. Second down and 11. Ball placed at the 16-yard line. Vikings going to hand the ball up straight up the middle. Fuller up the middle. He's got 1, breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2. He's inside the 10, down to the 8. He's down all the way down. Brown was Amon Brown. Not enough for a first down. Did not stop the clock. 12 seconds remaining until halftime. It's going to bring up third down and about 3. Amon Brown shaking and baking, spinning his way through that defensive line. Blue Devils bring him down just inside the 9, almost to the 8. Third down and about 3. 12 seconds left until halftime, and Lowndes spends their last timeout of the half. No more timeouts, so if they do not get the first down, and the clock continues to run, they cannot stop the clock. Let's check out some scores here across Georgia here for the first round of the playoffs. North Cobb up against Valdosta 28-7. Colquitt County all over McEacher 14-10. Camden, as we expected, 21-10 over Hillgrove. 21-0 Lovejoy over Tri-Cities. Hughes over 9-3 over Rockdale, and Noonan 9-0 over Alcovey. And we've got 16-3 here, Marietta over Lowndes. 12 seconds left to go until halftime, and the Blue Devils used their final timeout of the half after the Lowndes Vikings ran out into their offensive set. Coach Burton calls a timeout to make his checks. Here's some more scores coming around the first round of the playoffs. East Coweta 7-6 over Newton. Bainbridge and Union Grove tied 7-7. Lamar all over Cook 30-6. Brooks over Macon 15-0. Valwood 30 over Trinity Christian to 7 in the GISA second round of their playoffs this week. Thomas County Central 7, Creekside 7. Wow, that's a big surprise right there. Fitzgerald 21-13 over Northeast Macon, and Early County 6-0 over Bleckley County. That's a look at your scores here for the first round of the Georgia High School playoffs here in 2012. 12 seconds left to go here. Marietta up 16-3. Third down and 2. Ball placed at the 8-yard line. This is huge right here for both teams. No timeouts remaining for either side. So you got to get a first down to stop the clock or score a touchdown right here. Let's see what happens. They're back in the shotgun. Stevens is going to go back to pass. He doesn't. He's throwing it up. Incomplete. That's going to set up fourth down and 3. You know, Stevenson made a good job right there. He got rid of the ball, able to stop the clock, and gives Lowndes a chance for a field goal here at the end of the half. 7.5 seconds left. 4th and 2. Gonzalez on for the field goal attempt. It's going to be a 25-yarder. Off at the right hash mark. It's up, and it is good. 2.8 seconds left to go until halftime. Lowndes moves closer by 3 more. Marietta up 16-6 here in the opening round of the 2012 GHSA Playoffs. What a great first half so far. It's not over yet. We're going to stay right here for the kickoff. Never know what could happen here tonight in Valdosta. The big surprise right here. One thing coming into this game, we knew that the Marietta offense could move the ball. Could the Lowndes defense stop them? Also, we knew that Lowndes offense could move the ball. Could the Marietta defense stop them? It hasn't. It's happened one way. It hasn't happened the other. That's why you see the score at 16-6, Marietta over Lowndes. So, man, there's going to be some fireworks here in the second half. Stay with us at halftime. We're going to preview. We're going to show you all the halftime festivities here in Valdosta. The Valdosta High School Band will be performing, as well as some other highlights happening here on the GHSA TV network and the Play On Sports portal. .8 seconds left to go until halftime. I think the kickoff's going to be it. Nick Hart kicking off for Lowndes. Back to, I believe that's Mathis. Nope, that's number 7. Tyree Harris, he gets knocked down at the 12-yard line, and that's going to do it for halftime. Don't want to know if you call it a shocker or surprise or what, but Marietta coming down to Lowndes with the lead at the half, 16-6. We're going to take a quick break, and you all enjoy halftime. We'll be back after halftime for the second half here on the GHSA TV network on the Play On Sports portal. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Valdosta, Georgia. Big surprise here in the first half. We're here at Martin County Stadium, or Martin Stadium, I should say, here in Lowndes. Homes of the Lowndes Vikings. We're getting our feet back wet here because we just had some hot chocolate and I burned my tongue. So Bobby Latmore here along with Grant Latmore and Crystal Middlebrook, bringing you tonight's matchup between Marietta and Lowndes. Big surprise. I don't know if you want to call it a surprise or a shock or, a lot of people walking around kind of stunned a little bit about this score here tonight. Marietta up 16-6 here at half. We're about to begin the third quarter of play. Beautiful night here in Valdosta. Temperature down now to 45 degrees. It's supposed to get down to 41. It keeps falling and falling. Everybody's bundled up here. It's a great night. Great showing from both sides. Lowndes side obviously packed. Marietta's got a nice bunch over there as well. So we appreciate everybody coming out for high school football in Georgia, all over the state. Just to bring you some other scores from other games happening across the Play On Sports portal tonight on the GHSA TV network. Valdosta losing to North Cobb 35-14. Colquitt County up 14-10 over McEachern, and Camden County 21-10 over Hillgrove. Those are the games that pretty much everybody here in this region, these two regions, are interested in. One other note, Lovejoy over Tri-Cities right now, 21-0. That is the game that the winner of this game, Marietta Lowndes, will play next week. Lovejoy is, I believe, the Region 3 team number 1. I'll have to check that. Don't get me wrong, but I think they are a Region 1 team, so whoever wins this will travel there if Lovejoy holds on to win. And we're getting the second half underway here in Valdosta. Lowndes kicking off to the Blue Devils. Harris all the way back, catches the ball at his 5. He gets up to the 20-yard line. He's all the way back to the 22. So that's where the Blue Devils will take over here in the second half. First possession of the second half. Let's see what kind of adjustment's been made. After that first half of play, the Blue Devils getting on the board twice by two huge pass plays, both on third down. One a 92-yard pass play and another one a 37-yard touchdown pass. It just exploded in that second quarter, did the Blue Devils. Anthony Jennings proven to be with all the hype that is brought with him. They better hurry. The play clock is down to 6. 5, they're looking across. Here they go. They better get it off. Already the first play of the second half. He gets a swing pass out. Oh, big hit. The Vikings come out and make a statement on the first play. Brandon Roberts knocks Jordan Mathis's mouthpiece out for a loss of 1. Let's see if that sets the tone for the rest of the game. Huge hit there by Roberts. The Blue Devils backed up already on their first play. Second down 11, backed up to the 21-yard line. Jennings back to pass. He's going to get a screen pass out to Benson. Benson's got a little bit of room on the outside, breaks one tackle. He's across the 35 up to the 40. Nice play right there by the Blue Devils. Gets a first down after a big hit by the Vikings. Gain of 21 yards for a first down for Marietta. What a way to answer that big Vikings defensive stand off the first play. Jennings real quick up to the line. The Blue Devils are running here. They're going. Jennings again. He's got a guy open on the sideline. A back shoulder pass. Let's see what they do. No flag on the play. It looks like a lot of contact over there.
Jennings pass intended for Marcus Bennett.
Marcus Bennett was the intended receiver. Right with the coverage. A lot of contact over there. Don't know. No call was made, though. Looked like a back shoulder pass from Jennings. No call on that. Second down and 10. Jennings bumps into his own man, gets up the middle for about a gain of about 3. He's hit pretty hard there by big number 17, Trey Jackson. Jennings picks up 2. Or they give him 3. They give him 3. Third down and 7. Up at the 42-yard line. We'll call it third down and 8. My statistician looks back at me. I'll go with her. Third down and 8. The Blue Devil offense driving here their first possession of the second half. Up 16-6. Jennings back to pass. He's going to hold it himself. He takes it and he pisses it off, and he's got a guy all the way over across midfield down to the 41-yard line, down to the 39-yard line. Jordan Mathis on the reception. Jennings pitches it all the way to Mathis. Nice 22-yard gain down to the 39-yard line. First down for the Blue Devils. Nice third down pickup right there. Jennings looked like he was going to run on that play, able to draw up the Viking defense and kept it. Benson up the middle. Picks up about 8-9 right up the gut of the Viking defense. They're going to give him 8 yards on that, down to the 32-yard line. Blue Devils moving it here on the opening possession of the second half. Picked up a huge third down the last 2 plays ago. Nice run by Benson up the middle. Shotgun again in for Jennings. 3 out to his left, 1 out to his right, has Benson next to him. Jennings yelling at some of his receivers, telling them to get out there. Harris, no play on that. Not a good throw by Jennings right there. He looked like he was a little confused with what was going on that play right there, but no connection right there. Jennings to Mathis, incomplete pass. Sets up a third down and 3. They need to get to the 29-yard line to pick up the first down. Opening drive here in the second half for the Blue Devils. Confusion again on that offense for the Blue Devils. And already again now in the just like the first half, they couldn't get things started on offense, and now they have to call a timeout. So the Blue Devils call a timeout early here in the third quarter with a huge third down and 3 coming up. Let's take a timeout with them. This is the GHSA TV network on the Play On Sports portal.
So do you hit 3 or do you? That's home.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2012 Georgia High School Playoffs. First round coverage here, Marietta at Lowndes. And I am saying Marietta. A lot of people were telling me earlier that I was saying Marietta. No, it's Marietta. I know that. Big third down here for the Blue Devils. Early second half, first opening drive. They need to get down to the 29-yard line. He fakes one way, goes to another, has a man open down to the 30, down to the 20-yard line. Number 8, Marcus Bennett. He sat down on a curl route right there at the 25, able to pick up another 5 down to the 20. That's a first down for Marietta here in the opening drive of the second half. Quickly up to the line again. 3 spread out to the right, 1 to the left. Benson in the backfield with Jennings. Jennings is going to roll to his right. He's got a man open at the goal line. It's in. It's touchdown. Holy cow. Just like that, the Blue Devils march down the field. Jennings to Mathis for a 20-yard touchdown pass, and that's how the Blue Devils start the second half. Great opening drive after what seemed like the Vikings were going to set the tone after a huge hit on the first defensive play. Here in the second half, Blue Devils answered, marched down the field 80 yards. In their opening drive of the second half, field goal pending, extra point pending right here. Shannon with the kick, it's up, and it is good. And the Blue Devils take a commanding lead here, 23-6 over the Lowndes Vikings. Surprise, shock, call it what you want, but it's a good game. The Marietta has shown up to play tonight. Let's take a break here on the GHSA TV network on the Play On Sports portal. Welcome back, everybody, to the 2012 GHSA Playoffs here on the GHSA TV network, on the Play On Sports portal. And call it a surprise, call it a shock, call it what you want tonight. Marietta up 23-6 over Lowndes. Very big surprise. No question about it. Marietta has come to play tonight, and that's been on the most part of their quarterback, Anthony Jennings. Highly talented quarterback, a lot of preseason hype coming into him. He has definitely shown it was all worth it tonight. 3 touchdown passes by that young man to 3 different receivers. Shannon now ready to kick off here for Lowndes' first opening possession of the second half. Lane's going to take it at the 2-yard line. He's got a little bit of an open. He's up to the 35, the 40. He's up to the 45, the 50, across the 50, only the kicker to beat. He breaks it. He's down to the 30, the 25, the 20. He's going to go all the way. Can you believe it? Taekwon Lang takes the opening kickoff for Lowndes here in the second half, all the way back for a 98-yard kickoff return. Nice answer. Nice answer to that opening drive. Lowndes showing they still have some life in this game. You know, Taekwon Lang, he was not expected to play tonight, had an eye ankle sprain the last 2 weeks. He definitely showed that he sucked it up for that run. 98 yards. The Vikings also setting up for their extra point. Gonzalez on for the kick. Kicking into the Lowndes band. It's up, and it is good. And the Vikings answer the Blue Devils' first punch. They punched right back, 23-13 here in the third quarter. 9:07. Wow, fireworks have started early here in this half. Let's take a quick break, and we'll catch our breath here on the GHSA TV network on the Play On Sports portal. Well, that answered that question. I almost didn't. Welcome back, everybody, to Valdosta, Georgia, in this fantastic football game here tonight, the first round of the 2012 GHSA Playoffs. We're here at Martin Stadium, home of the Lowndes Vikings, as they host the Marietta Blue Devils, in a great game here so far tonight. 23-13. Blue Devils open up the second half with a nice 80-yard drive. Vikings answer right back on the kickoff, the ensuing kickoff, and run it back 98 yards. Taekwon Lang makes it happen. Let's see what happens here with Mathis. Mathis takes it up at the 15 and gets up to about the 28-yard line. The Blue Devils will take over on their second possession of the second half. Wasn't long they were here before, so let's see what happens. Sometimes that could hurt your defense, because if your defense has been on the field already so long, you know, you're right back out there again. So let's hope that doesn't affect them, the Viking defense. Marietta coming out right now. Right back on offense. Jennings at quarterback, having a spectacular night tonight. He's got 2 spread out to his right, 1 spread out to his left. Benson in the background. He's going to give it to Benson. Nowhere to go. The Vikings stop him cold right there. Big number 88 for Lowndes. Sam Washington on the stop. Stops Benson for no gains. Going to set up second down and 10. Lowndes crowd getting excited again. They weren't too happy after that first drive, but Lang's touchdown run got life back into him, so he's hearing a little bit of a little noise coming from them. Jennings back to pass. He's got number 2 missing. Hemphill, he had a catch earlier for a touchdown. Not able to hold on to that one. Had the seam route right up the middle. Threw behind him a little bit. Going to set up third down and 10. Big third down here for the Blue Devils. after the Vikings answered on a 98-yard touchdown run by Lang. Shotgun Jennings, 2 to his right, 2 to his left. Benson in the backfield with him. He's back to pass. He's got the rush coming on him. He escapes the rush. He's got one guy to beat. He's got Mathis open, and he completes it, and he drops it. Mathis drops it. He was wide open. Nice pass by Jennings. Incomplete.
Mathis is incomplete.
Fourth down now for the Blue Devils. Big play right there. Mathis not coming up with the play. Vikings escaped one right there. Again, the Blue Devils line up like they're going to run on fourth down. Here comes the punting unit. 4th and 10 for the Blue Devils. Shannon back to punt. Number 2, Lang is back in the punt formation. Let's see if magic can happen twice. Nice kick. Shannon with a huge kick. Lang has to call for the fair catch. Good job by Shannon right there. Lang catches it there at the 28-yard line. That's where the Vikings will take over here on their first possession of the second half. And listen to the crowd here from Lowndes appreciating that Viking stand. Last time out. Alex Stevenson checking in for quarterback for Lowndes here in the second half. He's going to remain at quarterback. He came in the second quarter, and now he has stayed. Stevenson under center in that wing tee. They're going to hand it off to Branham out the right side. No, off to the left side. Bergman. He gets to the 30-yard line, picks up about 2. He's going to be second down and 8. Several Blue Devils on that stop. Number 21, Lawton Ward on there, as well as number 80, Robles. Vikings quick up to the line. And it looks like we have a little false start on the Vikings. That's what they're going to call. Move them back 5 yards, so deplete the yards they gained on first down. Move them back 5. Going to bring up second down and 13. Ball placed back at the 26-yard line. This is the opening drive of the second half for Lowndes. The first time they touched the ball, Taekwon Lane ran it back 98 yards for a touchdown. So Lowndes takes over. Quick pitch out to the left side. Blue Devils string it out. Nowhere to go. Great job by Marietta to string that out and keep Anquan Brown, or was it Fuller? It's Williams, Jordan Williams, intact. Tomlin on the tackle again. Great night for him defensively. Gain of about 2. Third down 11. Ball's up to the 28-yard line. My staff's looking at me. The scoreboard says third down and 10, but I'm looking at it. It looks like third down and 11, and the crowd agrees with me. Big third down here for Lowndes. Stevenson goes under center. Bergman in motion. Stevenson's back to pass. Nowhere to go. They're going to bring him down in the backfield. The Blue Devils hold on third down. Who is that got up off the pile? Big number 34, Christopher Flood on the sack of Stevenson. Loss of a couple, going to set up fourth down and 12. Big stand there by the Blue Devils. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter. After lightning struck twice for both teams on the first 2 times they touched the ball here in the second half, 2 3 and outs for both offenses. Good stands by both defenses. I believe that's Sean Smith on the punt. Good punt. Drives Mathis all the way back to his 30-yard line. He touched it. He's got to pick it up at his 25. He's still on his feet across up to the 28-yard line. The Vikings bring him down right there at the 29 is what they're going to call it. Number 90, Nathan Brantley on the tackle, and I believe 91. We don't have a name for him. He's not on the roster. And number 10 for the Vikings, I'm sorry, we do. Ellis Griffin on the tackle for Lowndes. Also number 10, Nathan Brantley. Also on that play was big number 45, Zach Copeland. Good job by the Vikings to corral Mathis after a great kick by Sean Smith. So the Blue Devils take over with 5:41 here left in the third quarter. Up 23-13. Jennings in the shotgun. Going to hand it off to Benson. Benson's going to try to go around the left side. Gets a good block. Brought down after a gain of about 4. I will call it 5 up to the 33-yard line.
30-yard line out to the 33. Taquan Lane.
Lang on the stop.
Second down.
Benson picks up 5 on that one. Second down and 5. 3 spread out right, 1 left. Going to hand it off to Benson again. He's going to try to make the corner to the left side. He does. He hops over 1 tackler for the Vikings. I believe that's number 6 for the Vikings. Eric Hart tried to hit him low, but he jumped over him. He picks up 6. He needed 5. He got 6 up to the 40-yard line. First down, Marietta. 2 running plays by the Blue Devils. Both times got outside, got the corners, Benson did. Back in the shotgun, 2 spread out each side of Jennings. Benson next to him in the backfield. Jennings going to take it. He's going to take it himself up the middle. Then he dodges out to the outside. He picks up 5. He's up to the 6. That's called the 48-yard line. Good run there by Jennings. Looked like he was going to go up the middle, and he darted outside for a pickup of 8. Picks up the 48-yard line. Oh, they call him out at the 46. Wow, looks like he got a little further. Gain of 6. Second down and 4. The scoreboard was with me on the first time, but the referees called it back at the 46. Second down and 4. Keep up with me, statistician. There you go. Good job. Jennings again. He's going to keep it up the middle. Nowhere to go. The Vikings stop him cold right there at the line of scrimmage. Big number 88. Sam Washington first on the stop for the Vikings. Jennings with a big third down right here. They're going to say he lost 1 back to the 45-yard line. Third down and 5. Clock down to 4:20 here in the third quarter. Marietta up 23-13. And this huge first round offset to the right, overload to the right. They're going to give it to Jennings. Jennings going to cut it back up. Nowhere to go. The Vikings stop him after a 2-yard gain. Number 24 in on the tackle, Kenny Moore, getting off the pile. 91 again is Ellis Griffin. Big number 70 stocking up that middle of that line for the Vikings is Chandler Sumlin. It's going to bring up 4th down and 4. Big call here for Coach Burton here for the Marietta Blue Devils. And he's going to have to punt it. He brings Shannon out to punt. Laying back at his own 20-yard line. Vikings do a good job of holding them there. Fumble on the punt. Shannon's down. He tries to kick it. He couldn't kick it. Fumble, but it touched everybody. Let's see how they call this. It was bouncing around. Didn't know what happened here. The Vikings say they have the ball, and they do. A mistake by the Blue Devil special team. Shannon could not handle the snap. Fumbles it. He tried to kick it. Looked like a little Garo Premium action there. He completely swung and missed. For those of you, Garo Premium, yeah, that's back in my day. The Miami Dolphins. Although he tried to throw it, he couldn't throw it. But Shannon will call it the same thing. Vikings take over in great field position there at the 37-yard line. Stevenson's going to hand it off to Trey Jackson up the middle. Gain of about 4.
Trey Jackson, the ball carrier, across the 35-yard line, close to the 33.
Stop made there by number 80 for the Blue Devils, Robles. Second down and about 7. Ball placed at the 33-yard line. Great field position here for Lowndes. They have an opportunity here. Let's see if they can make something happen with this field position. Best field position of the night, where they're starting from. They're going to give it off to Bergman and going around the left side. Blue Devils try to get him. And the flag, there's a flag on the play. Let's see what they're going to call here. I believe it might be holding. Let's see what the call is. It is holding against the Vikings. It's going to move them back 10 yards. That negates a nice run there by Jackson again. Still second down. However, it's going to move the ball back up to the 43-yard line. Second down and 20. We'll call it second down and 18. My statistician's all over me on that, so she's right. Ball placed at 43, second down, 18. Stevenson under center. Stevenson's back to pass. He's going to get sacked back in the backfield. Number 13 for the Blue Devils there first, Trey Warren, and a host of other Blue Devils coming in to help Warren out on the sack. They tried play action right there, but it did not fool the Blue Devils. He lost another 5 yards back to the 48-yard line. That's going to set up third and let's call it 22 yards. Lowndes had great field position on the drive, on the miscalculated or the mistake on the botched snap on the punt. Now they have gone completely backwards from there, and Lowndes has to call a timeout right here. Coach McPherson is not happy on that sideline, so we're going to take a timeout with them. With the score 23-13, Marietta over Lowndes. 1:37 left here in the third quarter. We're on the GHSA TV network on the Play On Sports portal. Welcome back, everybody, to Valdosta, Georgia for the first round of the 2012 GHSA State Playoffs. Marietta traveling down to take on Lowndes here at Martin Stadium, home of the Vikings, with a very rich tradition. They are up 23-13. 1:37 left to go in the third quarter. Lowndes facing a 3rd and 22. Stevenson back in the shotgun. Going to hand it off to one, going to hand it off to two. He looks like he's going to throw a double pass reverse. He's got a man wide open, and it is caught down at the 17-yard line. Holy cow. McPherson pulls out the trickery of his own. Holy cow. Did you ever expect Lowndes to do something like that? Oh, you got to love high school football. First, Stevenson hands off to Tevin Brown. He turns around and hands off to Bergman, and Bergman turns around and throws it to number 24, Kenny Moore, down to the 17-yard line. That's a big, huge first down from a 3rd and 22. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Vikings back in business. He's going to hand it off up the middle, up to number 37, Tevin Brown, as he gets around the left side. He's down to the 10-yard line. That's going to set up second down and 3. Gant on the stop for the Blue Devils. Vikings in business here inside the red zone. They haven't been down here much all night tonight. Down by 10, second down and 3. And we have another flag on the play, offsides against Marietta. And that's going to be enough for a Viking first down on the penalty. I don't know who jumped on that left side, but they sure did on the motion. It's going to move the ball down to the 5-yard line. That's 1st and goal from the 5. The Vikings are in business. 47 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Down by 10, 23-13, but they are marching. Stevenson calling out the plays. He's going under center. Tight offensive line. Wing T offense. Tevin Brown again. He's going to hand it off to number 4. Middle. Touchdown! Amon Brown. Touchdown Vikings. Right up the gut 5-yard touchdown run. Extra point pending by Gonzalez. Vikings were looking over at the sideline, conferring with the coach to see what he wanted to do. Extra point will bring it within 3 if converted. Gonzalez on for the extra point try. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Vikings come within 3. (23-20) as a strike back here after a 3rd and 22. Wow. Double reverse pass. I didn't know that was in Coach McPherson's playbook, but it happened. You got to love it. Let's take a quick break here on the GHSA TV network on the Play On Sports portal. Welcome back, everybody, to Valdosta, Georgia. What a game we have here tonight. Marietta on top all night. Up by 3 now. Vikings fighting their way back. Gonzalez set to kick. Hard kick. Mathis is going to take it. No, that's Tyree Harris at the 5-yard line. He's going to follow his blocking up the middle. He crosses the 20 up to the 22, and that's where the Vikings will stop him. A host of Vikings stop him at the 22, 23-yard line. 12-13 on the return. That's where the Blue Devils will take over with 20 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Man, Vikings had a 3rd and 22 double reverse pass, and they converted it. Kept the drive alive, and Amon Brown's 5-yard touchdown run brings them within 3 with the Gonzalez kick. So, the Blue Devils coming out. Let's see if they can answer. 3 spread out to Jennings left. 1 spread out to his right. He's going to swing pass it out to Mathis. Mathis breaks 1 tackle, gets across the 25 up to the 28-yard line. Clock's going to continue to run. Pick up of about 5. Did he get out of bounds? No, they're going to say he got out of bounds. 13 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Pick up of about, let's say, 5. He's got 2nd down and 5. Ball at the 28. Jennings still in the shotgun. And everybody's running from everybody. So the amount of yardage that they picked up on the 1st down goes back. False start against the Blue Devils. I don't think the center got the ball, got the call for it. Blue Devils are saying that the Vikings are yelling that snap count, but referees aren't buying it. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 9. Ball placed back at the 24-yard line. So all that they gained on 1st down, they lost on the penalty. 11 seconds left to go into the 3rd quarter. Jennings back to pass. He's got Mathis. Almost intercepted. It is intercepted. No, it's in and out. Incomplete. They're going to call it incomplete. In the hands of the Blue Devils. He tipped it up to Lang. Lang had it and it was knocked out. Good. You know what? Good defensive play there by number 8 for the Blue Devils, Marcus Bennett, because if Marcus does not make that, Lang catches it, it's an interception. 4 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. 3rd down 8. And the Lowndes Viking fans rise to the occasion. Marietta back on their heels a little bit right here. Let's see if they can convert. This will definitely be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Let's see what Marietta can do. Jennings back in the shotgun. He goes back to pass. He's going to get sacked back at the 18, 19-yard line. Number 88. Sam Washington along with big number 70, Sumlin in on the sack. Loss of about 5. That brings up 4th down for the Blue Devils. 4th and about, let's say about 14, 15. But that's going to do it for the third quarter. Wow. The fireworks have started. The Vikings have gained momentum here towards the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth. They are pumped up and excited. We're going to take a quick break here in Valdosta. We're going to be back on the GHSA TV network on the Play On Sports portal. Welcome back, everybody, to Valdosta, Georgia, and this great opening round game between Marietta and Lowndes. Marietta up 23-20 here at the beginning of the fourth quarter. It's 4th down and 14 for the Blue Devils. Ball is back at their 19-yard line after the sack by the Viking defense on Jennings. Man, I'm going to tell you, they've gone back and forth all night. If one scored, one has answered, and it has been fireworks all night. Shannon, last time out, botched the snap. He fumbled the ball, but he gets it this time off clean. Not a bad kick, high. Lang's back at his 40, going to let it go. Nice Blue Devil bounce, back to the 31, back to the 30-yard line, inside the 30, down to the 29, and that's where the Vikings will take over. Nice job by Lang Shannon to get it out of there. Lang let it bounce and got the roll. So it is the fourth quarter. Marietta holding on to a very narrow lead. 2 timeouts remaining for both teams. 11:47 left to go in this ball game. Marietta up 23-20, but the Vikings have the ball. Stevenson back out at quarterback. Staying in that wing T offense. Big hole up the middle. Amon Brown, last time he touched the ball, he had a 5-yard touchdown. This time he picks up about 6-7 yards on first down for the Vikings. Warren on the stop for the Blue Devils. Good first down pickup for Vikings. 2nd down and 3, ball placed up at the 37-yard line. They stay in that wing T formation. Brown again on the outside. He breaks one tackle up the middle. He cuts it back up to the side. No, that's Williams. That's Jordan Williams. Jordan Williams picks up about 8 up to the 45-yard line, and that picks up a Lowndes first down. The Blue Devils back on their heels on defense a little bit. The Vikings are finding creases in that Blue Devil defense. Stop made by number 23 on that last play, Andrew Thomas. Lowndes starting to move the ball here in the second half. Stevenson calling out the plays from the sideline. They stay in that wing T formation, that tight formation. They're going to hand it to Williams again off to the sideline. He's going to cut it back up, maybe a gain of 3, maybe a gain of 4, up to the 49-yard line. Stop made by number 30, Drew McCollum, and number 23 again, Andrew Thomas. They give him 4 up to the 49, 2nd down and 6. Clock continuing to run, 10:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Both teams still have 2 timeouts remaining. Stevenson looking over at the sideline for the play. Relaying that to his line. Again, Williams in motion, going to hand it off to Brown up the middle. Brown had a small crease. Stopped by number 30, Drew McCollum, but he was able to escape, and it looks like we got a player that's going to be down for the Blue Devils. Both teams have got to start wearing down here pretty soon. It's the one who's going to be physically in shape is the ones that are going to make it the most. Lowndes decided to go back in the huddle. Looks like they're changing some things up right here. Blue Devils also changing their personnel. Stevenson hurries back out into the huddle. 10 seconds left to go on the play clock. They hustle up to the line. Stevenson's going to hand it off to Brown again. Brown stopped in the backfield. Oh, Tomlin again with a huge defensive play. Looks like he lost one. It was 3rd and inches. Now it's 4th and about 2. They lost 2, 4th and about 3. Ball placed back at the 47-yard line. Tyrell Tomlin with a huge defensive stop for the Blue Devils. That kid's been all over the field tonight defensively. Brown is out. Williams is in. Stevenson under center. They're going to go for it on 4th down. 4th down and 3. Stevenson looks like they're trying to call him offside, and they're going to call a timeout. Lowndes try to draw them offside. The Blue Devils did a great job. Tomlin over there for the Blue Devils, getting everybody up. He had a fantastic play last time on 3rd down. Timeout Vikings. We're going to take one with them here on the GHSA TV network on this Play On Sports portal.
Most scores that we have is a final now. North Cobb has defeated Valdosta 42-14. Most current score we have Coffee County 17, McEachern 10, Canville now 38, Hillgrove 10.
Welcome back, everybody, to Valdosta, Georgia. Just real quick, we want to give you some scores from tonight's games around the area. 42-14, North Cobb defeats Valdosta. Close game up there in McEachern in Atlanta. Colquitt County 17, McEachern 10, and Camden 32-10 over Hillgrove down there in Kingsland. 4th down and 3. Coach McPherson decides to punt. Lowndes back to kick. Sean Smith, nice kick, going to get it back to Mathis. Mathis is going to call a fair catch back at his 16-yard line. That's where the Blue Devils will take over. One thing that's happening here, the field position game is changing a little bit. Lowndes winning it here late in the 3rd, early in the 4th. 8:50 left to go in this ball game. Blue Devils have the ball this time, up 3, 23-20 over Lowndes. Let's see if the Blue Devils can move the ball. They have not been able to move the ball except for the first time they touched the ball. Starting the second half, they drove it 80 yards for a touchdown. 20-yard pass from Jennings to Mathis. But since then, they have not been able to do anything, even with a botched punt, snap on a punt. It's been downhill for the Blue Devils. Let's see what they can do here. Jennings back in the shotgun. Flag down on the play. Not a good start for Marietta. Yep, they're going to move him back 5. I believe it was the left guard of Marietta that kind of slipped a little bit. Not a good start there for Marietta. Going to move it back inside the 15-yard line down to the 11. 1st and 15 now for the Blue Devils. Drew McCullum in motion. Jennings going to take it. He's going to take it up the middle. Has a little bit of room. He breaks it out to the outside. Oh, he's up to the 20, the 30, the 40. He's gone. He is gone all the way. Across the 30, 25, 20. Hello, Mr. Blue Devil, Anthony Jennings. Unbelievable. He was stopped in the middle, bounced it to the outside, and he took off. 89 yards. Wow. Man, this kid is everything written, everything said about him. He has arrived and showed up here tonight. Unbelievable. Vikings had him pinned. We have a player down on the field. We're going to take a quick break on this injury timeout. We'll be back for the extra point after this on the GHSA TV network on the Play On Sports portal. Probably saying that wrong. I should be saying the Play On Sports portal on the GHSA TV network.
Number 32, Brian Bell is the injured Viking on the play.
And we're back here in Valdosta. Brian Bell coming off. Looks like he's got a cramp. Let's hope that's all he has after that injury. But what a turn of events happening here tonight. Marietta pinned back at their own 11-yard line. Anthony Jennings takes it up the middle. Looks like he was going to be stopped for maybe a 3 or 4 yard gain, but scoots it out to the right side and busted for 89 yards for a Marietta touchdown. Shannon on here for the extra point. Mathis to hold. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Blue Devils go back up 10 here in Valdosta against a very good Lowndes Viking team. 32-20. 8:36 left to go into this ball game. Man, we have been saying it all night. Is this a shocker, surprise, whatever? But this is a great ball game. Both teams playing very well tonight. We're going to take a quick break and come back for the kickoff here right after this. Welcome back, everybody, to Valdosta, Georgia, where the fans here are either stunned, quiet, or cold. I don't know. I think it's all the above because of what's happening here tonight. Marietta has come down from Atlanta to play a little football here on Friday night. They are taking it to the Lowndes Vikings, up by 10 with 8:36 left to go in the fourth quarter. Anthony Jennings is just showing out tonight for the Blue Devil offense. Tyrell Tomlin is on the defense for the Blue Devils. I'm going to tell you something. They have come to play football tonight. The Vikings now have to gear up and get back into this thing. Down by 10. Shannon with a pooch kick. Fair catch called at the 34-yard line. Nice job right there by number 46 for the Vikings to get the ball down, Christian Parker. Here at the 33-yard line. That's where the Vikings will take over. Not bad field position right there. Let's see what the Vikings offense can do. They were moving the ball until a great play by Tomlin on third down last time where they had the loss of 2 on third down. They had to punt the ball, and from there it was all Blue Devils after an 89-yard touchdown run by Jennings. Stevenson's going to start in a shotgun this time. He's going to hand it off around the corner, the big number 21. He's got some room up to the 40, the 45, the 50. Looks like he's just short of midfield up to the 49-yard line. That's Bergman picking up 14 yards. Wow, here comes Lowndes. All right, here we go. First down for Lowndes. Clock running now, 8:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Stevenson's going to stay in the shotgun. He's been the quarterback since the second quarter here tonight. He's going to get the ball. He's going to hand it off. Oh, there's Tomlin again. He almost got the handoff. He almost got the handoff. He was in the backfield. They're going to call a taunting. They're going to call it unsportsmanlike on Tomlin. Yes, they are. Tomlin was out there getting his fans and everybody else excited, and the head referee decided to throw the flag down. 15-yard penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct. He's over there explaining to Coach Burton. So after the sack, back in the backfield, loss of about 4, 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty hurts the Blue Devils. Moves are going to move it for a Viking first down close to the 40-yard line in Blue Devil territory. Boy, the Marietta fans are not happy. Woo! And reason to believe. He was just having a fun out there. I don't know about that one. I don't like to go against the referees or anything like that, but that was questionable. But their head referee saw it differently, so he made the call, and that's where we stand. First down for Lowndes at the 41-yard line. New life for the Vikings here. 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Stevenson remains in the shotgun. Tomlin's going to get back in the backfield again. Williams gets around to the outside. No, that's Lang. Lang breaks it around the corner. He's out of the 20, the 10, the 5. Can he get in? Touchdown, Lowndes. Holy cow. Taekwon Lang breaks it around the outside to the left. Wow. This kid's supposed to be hurt. Doesn't look like it. Unbelievable. 41 yards. If you want some big plays in a football game, this is the game to be at tonight. Gonzalez on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good, and Lowndes is back within 3. Here with 7:49 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Gonzalez extra point is good.
All due to an unsportsmanlike penalty called on Mr. Tomlin that gave them Vikings a first down to the 41-yard line. They take advantage of it. Taekwon Lang. Boy, he's had a night tonight. 98-yard kickoff return to start the second half for the Vikings, and then now the 40-yard touchdown run for him as well. We're going to take a quick break here on the Play On Sports portal on the GHSA TV network. And we're back here. I got that backwards last time, going out of break, didn't I? We're on the GHSA TV network on the Play On Sports portal, right? Yeah, okay, we're good. My crack staff tonight here. Bobby Latmore along with Grant Latmore and Crystal Middlebrook bringing you tonight's great game here in Valdosta, Martin Stadium, home of the Lowndes Vikings as they come within 3. Mathis, we got a penalty on the play. Offside against Vikings, so going to need time to catch my breath. Anthony Jennings has been the superstar for the Marietta Blue Devils tonight. He scores on an 89-yard touchdown run. Vikings get the ball back. And on a 40-yard run by Taekwon Lang, they come back within 3. It has been fantastic all night long here in Valdosta. I know some of the other games are just ending, so if you're just joining us, it has been like a tennis match here tonight. The Blue Devils have been on top all night long, but the Vikings have stayed within striking distance, each time answering their call to go ahead. Gonzalez moves it back 5 yards, kicking off for his 35-yard line. Short kick, I believe that's Harris at the 15-yard line. He's around to the outside. Up all the way to the 35-yard line. That's where the Blue Devils will take over. Good starting field position right there. Up to the 35. Marietta will take over. Let's see what happens here. The fireworks have just been going off all night. 7:41 left to go in this ball game. Lowndes has 1 timeout. Marietta has 2 timeouts remaining. First down and 10 for Marietta. Boy, I'm gonna have to get a rest. I'm tired already. I'm like I played tonight. Wow, what a great game! Unbelievable game. Jennings gonna stay in at shotgun. He's been there all night. That's the way Marietta runs it, and they've been successful all night. McCullum's gonna go in shotgun. Jennings back to pass. A little bit of time, he makes his room for it. He throws it away. Harris guarded very closely down there about the 46-yard line of the Vikings. I'll tell you what, this kid's got a good feel for the quarterback position. He feels the pressure, he rolls out. He gets rid of the ball instead of keeps his team in trouble. He's already got a verbal commitment to LSU. The Tigers are going to love this kid the next couple years as he learns that offense over there for Les Miles. But tonight he's got his work cut out for him here in Valdosta. taking on these Vikings. Vikings have been here before. Marietta's new to it. They're trying to make something happen. Nice pass right there to number 8.
Pass is complete to Marcus
Bennett picks up about 7 yards. Going to be a nice 3rd down and 3 right now. Manageable. Stop made there by Eric Hart. Big 3rd down here by Marietta. I tell you what, this is that first time I've never seen this tonight. A huddle for Marietta. Let's see what happens right here. Jennings looking at overloaded on the left side. He's going to take it. Jennings is going to pick up the 1st down a little bit more as he gets across the 45 up to the 47-yard line. That's a 1st down for Marietta. We got some other scores here for you tonight. As we said before, final North Cobb 42-14 over Valdosta. Colquitt County 24-13 over McEachern. Camden County final 52-17 over Hillgrove. Lovejoy over Tri-City still 20 there. Bennett crosses midfield down to the Viking 48-yard line. That's going to set up 2nd down and 5. Some other scores to go over. Newton losing to East Coweta 7-6. Bainbridge losing to the Union Grove 21-14. Final Lamar over Cook. Wow, 51-13. Brooks 22-6 over Macon. Valwood all over Trinity Christian in the 2nd round of the GHSA 51-7. Thomas County Central and Creekside in a battle down there 14-14 in Thomasville. 2nd down and 5 now for the Blue Devils. Jennings stays in the shotgun. McCullum goes in motion. They're going to hand it off to, no, he's going to hold it. Jennings keeps it. Nice job right there by the Viking defense. Let's see who gets off that pile. Big number 88 for the Vikings is going to be Washington, able to bring down Jennings only after a gain of 2. Going to set up down 2nd down and 3. Couple more finals to talk about. Fitzgerald over Northeast Macon 35-19, and Early County over Bleckley County 28-20. That's going to do it for our scores right now. Big game right here. 3rd down and 3 for the Blue Devils. Ball at the 46-yard line. Jennings 3 to his right, 1 to his left. Benson in the backfield with him. 4 seconds left on the play clock. Slow snap. Oh, he slips. Bennett slipped and fell. He had enough for the 1st down, but incomplete pass right there. It's going to set up 4th and 3. Let's see what Coach Burton does right here. Up by 3. 4:58 left to go in the game. Ball on the Viking side of the field at the 48-yard line, 47-yard line now. And they're going to send out the punt team. Shannon's going to try to drop the Vikings deep in the territory. But you're kicking to Taekwon Lang. It's going to be interesting to see what happens right here. Dangerous kick. He gets the snap. Oh, off the side of his foot. Not a very good kick. Inopportune time, and it takes a Viking roll all the way up to the 30. Looks like they're going to down it at the 29-yard line. Not a good time for Shannon to kick one off the side of his foot. They're going to mark it down to the 28. That's where the Vikings will take over. They have an opportunity to pin Lowndes deep. 4:48 left to go in the 4th quarter. Marietta 30-27 over Lowndes. First and 10 for Lowndes at the 28-yard line. The Viking band is cranking it up now. Stevenson back in the shotgun. We haven't seen him like this the whole game. Now they've gone strictly to the shotgun to get off the Bergman off to the left side. He gets around Tomlin. He does make the corner, but he's run out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Picks up about 3. Bergman able to run Tomlin right there. Tomlin's been all in that backfield all night long. 2nd down and 7. Ball placed at the 31-yard line. 4:41 left to go in this matchup. Lowndes down by 3. They need a field goal to tie. And we've seen Gonzalez earlier in the game. He was kicking at least from the 30-yard line, which is a 40-yard field goal, so he's capable of making it from that distance. Bergman again going to the left side. He is brought down hard right there by big number. Is that 80? Yes, it is. Mr. Ellis, I believe that's who that is. No, Robles. Robles on the stop over there. 3rd down and 5. Big stand right here for the Blue Devil defense. Big play here for the Viking offense. Stevenson's been in the shotgun the whole time. Here comes Lang checking in. One guy to watch for right there. Stevenson's going exclusively here in the 4th quarter to the shotgun. Lang in the backfield with him. Double reverse again. Tomlin had him in the backfield. He's looking, he's going to get the corner. He's got it. Bergman slips and falls, but he's got enough for the 1st down up to the 43-yard line. Good run there by Bergman. He was stumbling around the corner. First down for Lowndes. We do have an injured player on the field, and there is a timeout on the field. We're going to take a timeout with them here on the GHSA TV network on the Play On Sports portal. And we're back after that injury timeout. McCullough able to walk off the field. That's good to see. He's been a great asset to that Blue Devil defense tonight. Hopefully we can see him back in this game. Stevenson back in the thing. Oh, everybody's moving. The whole offensive line and Lowndes took off except for the center. That's going to move Lowndes back 5 yards. Miscue right there for the Vikings. Something you don't want to have this late in the game when you've got a good drive going on. Take a good step forward, take 2 steps back. That's something that's plagued both offenses here in the last couple series. So let's see who can win that battle. 1st down, 15. Ball placed back at the 37-yard line. 3:39 left to go in the 4th quarter. Lowndes faithful getting nervous up here. Don't like to see the offense waste this much time. Stevenson back in the shotgun. He's going to hand off to Lang. Lang finds a hole off to the right side. 40. He fumbles the ball. Lang fumbled the ball. And there's a scramble for it up at the 46-yard line. And White has it. The Blue Devils have the ball. Tyquan Lang was hit crossing the 50. He coughed up the ball, and the Blue Devils came up with it there at the 46-yard line. Huge turn of events. The Blue Devils capitalize on a turnover by Vikings. 3:14 left to go in this game. The Vikings have 1 timeout. Blue Devils have 2 timeouts left. And already some of the Lowndes faithful are leaving. Mercy, mercy, mercy. 30-27, Blue Devils take over. Jennings back in the shotgun, going to hand it off to Benson. Benson makes the corner. He gets around 1 across the 50 up to the 49-yard line. We're going to go below 3 minutes here in this ball game. Benson picks up about 6. Going to be 2nd down and 4.
Eric Clark with the stop, 2nd down.
2:50 to go in this game. The Blue Devils are going to watch it, that play clock go down as far as they can before they snap the ball. Jennings in the shotgun. Handoff, he's going to keep it himself up the middle. He gets about 2.
Straight ahead to the 46-yard line.
Going to bring up 3rd down and about 2, maybe 3 on that play. Ball's at the 46-yard line. With the way things are going, they're going to snap the ball. Less than 2 minutes left in the game. Up by 3. The Blue Devils have control of this game right now. The Vikings have to stop them right here for an opportunity to get the ball back. 3rd down, 3. I'll call it 2. Jennings going to get it. He's going to take it himself. He crushes, puts his head down. He does not get it. They're going to call him down short across the 45 up to the 44-yard, down to the 44. He's a yard short. He tried to reach out the last second, but they're going to say he's short at the 44.5-yard line. He needed to get to the 43.5. He's down. He's short by a yard. A minute 25 left to go. The clock is ticking down. 4th and 1. It'll be a minute left. I think they'll mark it. The Blue Devils will probably call timeout with 1 second left on the play clock, which will be about 1 second. 1:01 on the game clock. Up by 3. What a game here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. If you're tuning in from the other games, this has been a phenomenal matchup here, Marietta and Lowndes. We have had so much fun here tonight. I'll tell you what, we need to take a break. We're so tired right now. We're going to take a break here on the GHSA TV network on the Play On Sports portal. And you wanted to stay home tonight. And we're back here in Valdosta. First round action of the 2012 GHSA Playoffs here. 6A classification. Region 1, Team 2 against Region 4, Team 3. And if it's going to be like this the rest of the 6A deal here, man, I'm going to tell you what a great matchup all the way through the rest of the playoffs. Jennings, it looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. Jennings is under center. He's going to get it. He does not get it. He stopped short. He looked like he had it, but then again, he didn't. He needed to get to the 43. He doesn't look like he got anything. They're going to say he's stopped short of that first down. It did not look like he got it from up here, but let's see where they spot the ball. Interesting call there by Coach Burton to go for that close to the 50-yard line on that side of the field. Let's see where they spot it. Wow, that's too close. They're going to have to measure this one. Yes, sir, they're measuring this one right here. 54 seconds left to go in the game. This is a huge measurement. This is the first one. And my crack staff said first down. I got guys up here saying first. What do we got, guys? First? No? We don't have. We got Vikings fans saying no. We got Blue Devil fans saying yes. We're staying right here. 54 seconds left to go. Blue Devils up 30-27. Here comes the measurement. You got it in there? Look at my camera guy. He's already in there. Get out of the way. Let's see it. No, it is Vikings stop him. Vikings stop Jennings on 4th and 1. Big call by Coach Burton right there. He must be trusting his defense a little bit. Let's see what happens right here. Vikings take over. First down and 10. 54 seconds left. All they need to do is get down inside the 30 for a chance for Gonzalez to kick a field goal to tie this ball game. One timeout remaining for both teams. Stevenson's in at shotgun again. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. Stevenson taking it back. He's going to pass. He's got a guy coming on. He's going to get sacked in the backfield. Huge play right there by the Blue Devil defense. Stevenson sacked by big number 13, Trey Warren. Loses 7 on the play. 8, maybe 8 back to the 37-yard line. Wow! Vikings trying to run people in and out. 30 seconds left. Second down and 18. Stevenson's trying to get the call. We're going under 25 seconds left to go. One timeout for Lowndes remaining. Stevenson back. He's going to go back to pass again. He's going to get sacked again by Tomlin. The Vikings have gone downhill. The Blue Devils have taken it. Lowndes calls a timeout with 15 seconds left to go. Stevenson is sacked again back at the 30. Tomlin was in there first, but then he was followed up by Christopher Flood to sack Stevenson for another 7-yard gain. Third down at about a mile. Interesting turn of events here. The Vikings stop the Blue Devils on 4th and 1 at the 44-yard line. They take over. The next two plays, the Blue Devils get 2 sacks, one for 8, another one for 6, backing them up 3rd and 24 back to the 30-yard line. 15 seconds left to go. Lowndes is out of timeouts. If you love high school football, you got to love this. I don't care who wins this game tonight. Both teams deserve everything. But I'm telling you right now, this has been one of the best football games all year anywhere in the state of Georgia. And we had it here on the Play On Sports portal for GHSA TV in the first round of the 2012 high school playoffs. Ball's thrown up. It is knocked down. 9 seconds left to go. They're going to say 8 seconds left. It's going to bring up 4th down and 24. Last chance for the Vikings. For any chance, they've got to throw it up, and hopefully something happens where somebody can break one. If not, Lowndes gets defeated here in the opening round of the 2012 GHSA playoffs, and people are they're shocked. Everybody is just completely shocked right now. 4th down. Stevenson's going to go back in the shotgun. Blue Devils are deep. They're all the way back 30, 40 yards. And they're going to Stevenson's going to get sacked. He does get it off, though. He's got a man at the 40. He's up at the 45, the 50. Can he get outside? He's stumbling. Trey Brown is down. That's the ball game. Marietta has defeated Lowndes in the opening round of the 2012 playoffs. An unbelievable game, an unbelievable outcome. Holy cow. And Marietta Blue Devils deserve to dance around and enjoy this victory. They fought hard all night long. It was a pleasure to bring this one to you tonight. Bobby Latmore along with Grant Latmore and Crystal Middlebrook. Unbelievable game. It couldn't get any better to start this playoff round. Just amazing, amazing game all the way through. We're going to take a timeout and come back here. We'll have some parting thoughts here on tonight's game on the GHSA TV network on the Play On Sports portal. And as you can see it as we come back, Marietta has defeated the Lowndes Vikings 30-27. The Blue Devils move on in the 6A bracket. Let's take a look at that 6A bracket right now. As you can see right now, Lovejoy was beating Tri-Cities 21-0, so it looks like they will win that game. Marietta moves on to the next round. They will face Lovejoy. As we heard earlier, Grayson was winning, and we didn't know the Gwinnett Johns score, but Lovejoy and Marietta hook up next week. Marietta traveling to Lovejoy, and I'm going to tell you something, this Marietta football team is something to watch out for. Anthony Jennings tonight on offense had a spectacular night. He had a career tonight, no question about it. Tyree Tomlin also on defense for the Blue Devils, showing up big for them as well. Listen, let's not count out these Lowndes Vikings. Taekwon Lang, a great night for him. He was not supposed to play. He had a bad ankle sprain. He played 98-yard touchdown run for him and also a 98-yard kickoff return for him and a 41-yard touchdown run as well. Vikings have no issues about holding their heads up high. They had a great season this year, unfortunately coming to an end here in the first round. But the Marietta Blue Devils, as they run off the field, they move on to play Lovejoy next week. Wow. Y'all tired? My staff is tired. They're looking at me. Will you be quiet so we can go home? But that's going to do it from us here in Valdosta. It's been a pleasure bringing you this game tonight. Again, Marietta Blue Devils 30. Let's see if we can get it up here. I can't get my sources to come up. There we go. 30-27, Marietta over Lowndes. It's been a great night bringing you this ball game. We'll see you next week here on the GHSA TV on the Play On Sports portal. Bobby Latmore here from Valdosta signing off. Have a good night. What a stinking game. I hate it for y'all, but it was a good game. Special up there for Les Miles. I'm so dang tired. I don't even have the paperwork out. What do I do after I go off the air? And say it's done? So what do I do? Just click out?
YouTube.
Hold on, I gotta figure this out. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe this game. Marietta beat Lowndes 30-27. Your game looked like why? What happened? So you guys didn't do the game? So they didn't do the game in Northside either because of the computer, or did they get that fixed? All right. So just do support at Play On Sports Talk. And give my event ID in the subject line. Where's my event ID? Hold on. Oh, there it is. And that's all I do is just ship that and just say that, right? Bobby, thank you, man. So I'm sorry to hear about that. So did everybody else, have you been watching the other games? I watched K-Row a little bit. Are you serious? What happened to that? Okay. Well, I think we did ours right. I hope so. I will talk to you later.